What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. As you guys could see, I finally got the banners up, the Conquer Arnold banner and the SPD banner. I feel like if the banners really just like bring the space to life and make it feel more like, hey, you're gonna train, lock in, be serious, as opposed to just like, hey, this guy is training in some random room. I want to do Avance's banner as well. If you guys have any more ideas of like just stuff I could put on the wall, maybe like a PR marker board, like a whiteboard or a blackboard, and just mark my PRs, that would be cool. Yeah, I don't know what else you guys have in mind, but I want to kind of bring the space to life as much as possible. Unfortunately, no pre-lift walk today. As you guys could probably hear, I feel like you should be able to hear it, but as you guys could probably hear, it is pouring rain outside, and it's been raining all day, and we actually had no power for most of this morning, so that's why I'm now getting into the session. I want to start off a brand new series as well. I feel like the build kind of served its purpose, and built up to some decent numbers and stuff, but I want to get a name that encapsulates the idea of like building to that 1100 kg total. So I don't know if maybe this video might be the first episode of that series, maybe not, but we'll see. Gonna start off this workout today. Today is the end of week 4, so we have deadlifts. Setting myself up for ideally anywhere from 881, 892, maybe even 904 for a double, but I'll be really happy with a clean 881, a chill 892, or like a RP10 904. Anyone I'll be happy with, to be honest, but we'll see. Pretty chill today. Let's get started with this workout. Alright, so 485, second warm-up is usually where I add choke, start using hook grip, and also add a belt. I feel like one of the things that like a lot of people don't do, and this is not just for deadlift, it's for squat, bench, is they don't take their warm-up seriously enough. When I'm building up to like a top set, my warm-ups, like I treat them just as seriously, physically and mentally, as I would like a top set. So like, depending on the top set I'm building up to, from the time I hit 2 reds, 4 reds, like I literally have like jitters, because it's like I'm so focused, I'm so like analytical. It's like, okay, I need to do this. Not to the point where like I get in my head and I forget to do things, or like I mess up, but just to the point where it's like, yo, this needs to be on point. So it's like, people might think, oh, you get to a certain number and then X weight becomes nothing. To some extent, yes, but also no. So like for me, this 485, like even today, is like, I'm taking this very seriously. It's like, I need to move this well. Not that it will move slow, but just that like slight difference between it being RP 2 and RP 2.5 is a big thing for me. So yeah, people need to take warm-ups more seriously, and this stemming from like a client that I had who just seemed to have inconsistencies on bench when they got to their top sets, and I think a lot of it was just stemming from the fact that you're not practicing absolutely everything that you're going to do on your top set on your warm-ups, and it's just something that needs to be applied. Don't ever think that you're too, no, I clipped my belt 3 times. Don't ever think that you're too advanced to not take a particular weight seriously, I saw Sean Noriega. He made a post, right, and it was about lifters taking big jumps, barely warming up, and not being prepared for their top sets. And I actually like high key agree with him on that. Obviously, there's this like trend of like take bigger jumps, right, and a lot of like top lifters take huge jumps. And when I realized that I agreed with him was because I saw somebody who had like a 600 or low 600 deadlift or something like that, taking 100-pound jumps on like to their top sets or like to their top singles. So like jumping from 500 to 600. And here's the thing, right? All the lifters that you see who take big jumps, right? Most notably like Jesus, massive jumps. Ashton Ruska, massive jumps, right? All these lifters started somewhere, right? So, for example, let's say Jesus takes big jumps on squats. He squats 1,000 pounds, right? When his best squat was 600 or 700 or whatever, I'm pretty sure he didn't start with 2 reds or start with 3 reds on the bar for his first warm up, you know? So, it's a lot about percentages, and I feel like if a lot of lifters look at lifters who have like a high winner max on a particular lift or just in general they're really strong and they just kind of like follow them thinking that that is what got them to be as strong as they are, when in reality it is because they are strong as they are that they do that, you know? So I don't want to be one of those lifters where you guys see me jumping from, you know, the bar to 2 reds, then 4 reds, then 300 keys in my top set and think, damn, I need to make bigger jumps so I can be stronger. Up until I pulled high 700s, I was doing 1 red, 2 reds, 3 reds, and just going up like that in increments. And when I got to like 600, I would tone down the increment. So I wouldn't jump from 600 to 700. I would jump from 600 to 660, 675, and then go from there, you know? So take jumps that are healthy, take healthy jumps. That should be the word, healthy, not big. Big shouldn't be the goal, it should just be healthy jumps. But don't like, don't see me jumping from 2 reds to 4 reds and then, you know, just feel like if that's gonna get stronger. It's not, it actually is fairly detrimental, to be honest. So that's just a quick rant of the day. This is the last warm up. Didn't move too bad. Alright, top set wasn't too bad. That was 782 for 2. That was my heaviest week 1 in probably like 6 or 7 months. And it felt good. Week 1 is usually like a slow week for me, just like coming off the deload. Body isn't really like as used to like the high intensity. Week 2 is better. Then week 3 is just like, yeah, like we're flying at that point. So the plan is to take jumps, build up like 100, 110 pounds on that over the next 4 weeks and see where we at. We have some back downs now. I'm not sure what I'm starting with. Need to check my program, but I believe it's like 4 sets of 3 or something like that, some chill. And yeah, I hate these back downs. Like once I build up to the top set, my mind is just like switched off and I no longer like as locked in, which is not a good thing. Like I don't say like people should do that, but yeah, after the top set, I kind of just want to relax. But like I told. Okay, so last set here of 3. These been pretty chill. This is a starting point, and usually I'll take anywhere from like 5 to 10 kg jumps per week on these 4 sets. So probably finish off somewhere on like, I don't know, maybe 650-ish. For those of you guys who've been like OG watchers, you guys will know that I used to do ascending sets on my deadlift on this particular training day. So instead of 595, I would have probably done something like 584, 595, 606, and then do like a drop down set or something like that, just to like have a higher intensity on that like particular set, but then like the average intensity is pretty much the same as doing straight sets. I stopped doing that just because realistically I got lazy. If you guys think about it, like let's say for example I started on 584, that would be a blue and a 2.5. Then after that I would have to take that off, put on the red, and put on the 2.5, then strip down the weight. It's just like a lot, and I stopped doing that just to save time, be more efficient with my training, and my findings have been good. Like I don't think I don't think ascending sets are necessary. I think once you're getting good stimulus on the top set, that's really where that like overall intensity will come from the day. If it is you have the time, I don't think ascending sets hurt, because that was like pretty much the strongest my deadlift has been. But I feel like right now my deadlift is really getting back to peak strength, if not passing it. And I haven't been doing ascending sets at all. Not on this day, not on my secondary day. Just straight sets, just getting into work, and it's been good. So that's a little update on that for anybody who was kind of wondering how that transition went for me. Secondary squats here, super chill day, nothing too crazy. I have 3 sets of 5 at this weight, and the variables here are: 1, I'm doing this beltless; 2, I'm doing these with the regular SBD sleeves, so not the powerlifting ones, the regular 7mm OG ones, and I'm also doing these paused as well. So the goal here is really just to like prime me for the main day. I have my first top set of the block on Tuesday. Today's Friday, so goal here is really just to like prime the body, nothing too crazy, focus on the pauses, focus on that like explosiveness, and yeah. Last set, best set. last movement of the day is gonna be some hip thrust. In this exact same slot, I used to have in reverse hyperextensions, and I had in hip thrust maybe, what, I feel like 4 months ago or so. Initially, I wasn't like super consistent with it in terms of like progressively overloading and like actually like training it in the way that like somebody would train something like a RDL or like a belt squat or something like that. But I started to take it a little bit more seriously recently. So I have 2 reps on it now. Started off pretty chill, just around like 200 pounds. It's set to 10 here, and it feels good. Like I feel like a good like activation in the glutes, hamstrings, stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of let you guys know my findings on this because I feel like if hip thrust isn't is a movement that I feel like people used to do a lot, maybe like 3, 4, 5 years ago, but then it just kind of got to a point where it's like people barely do hip thrust, and I don't know why, you know. So I still think it's a good movement. I'm gonna be doing it and trying to get up to something decent on it, like not like close to 500 pounds or anything like that, but you know, at least in the 300s, in that range. The hardest thing is the setup and really getting on the bar, as you guys would see here. But in general, once you get into a groove with them and actually into the set itself, it's not bad. I'm gonna be using my knee sleeves here to kind of like brace on the bar because it's very, very rough on the hips. So yeah. Ooh. And then this part here is one of the more difficult parts, which I don't think I could do with 500 pounds. Yeah, the activation in the glutes is strong, bro. Like my buns are burning. But yeah, just 3 sets of that, and yeah. God damn. Alright, so I see why people may not be doing hip thrust. That was just not fun. That was rough. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna get some protein and probably do some like canned chicken or maybe a little bit of tuna and then a protein shake as well before dinner, which will probably be a rice bowl or something like that. But I'm excited to document the build of this series, and I'll see exactly what I call it whenever I name in the video, or maybe I'll just do it from the next video, who knows. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.